What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Emotional, and guess what?
I'm back, and I'm better than ever. Got a neck.
And we are back at it for another reaction video. This is the boys. Got to keep it clean for YouTube. And to those I love, thank you for sticking around. Lyric video. Like, comment, subscribe. Baby, let's vibe. Hit the button, baby. It sounds interesting.
Take me home, it's the one place I can rest in peace. Turn off my phone, so many messages, I wish I could just delete. Questioning my existence, questioning my decisions, burning down all the bridges, digging more now I've been there. Sorry, don't want you to visit, no. One last pick and I'll be gone. Make it count, put the flash on. Never really felt like I belong, so I'll be on my way and I won't be long.
Have y'all ever been in a spot like or around a bunch of people and you just really didn't feel like you fit? And that's kind of like, I spent a lot of my early 20s, of course, high school. Well, like it's like you kind of try to force yourself around people. And it's like, it gets to a certain point where it's like when you stop trying to force yourself around people, dog, like that peace feels different. Not even gonna fake it, but like I think about like when I really was trying to force myself or trying to do anything I could to be around people, it's like, it wasn't fun. I ain't had no peace in it. You know what I'm saying? Or like even just them times where I felt like I just didn't fit around people, it's like I would try to, what's the word? It just didn't work. It just didn't work. And it's like the more I tried to be around folks, it's like the less successful I got. And then it's like when I started to get into a space where I'm like, I like being with just me, or I like being around my peoples. Like I don't like to try to force myself around people. If people come around, okay, but like, I don't know. I don't really be trying to, I'm in a space where I'm not really, it's like, I don't mind meeting new people, but I'm not trying. I'm not forcing new friendships. Like, because again, like when I tried to force it to happen, or was like, I want to be around this person, that person, it just, I turned around and found out I wasn't meant to be around that person, or I just didn't like being around that person. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. It just feels better when you finally start to get more comfortable within yourself. And it's always, I think it's also going to be one of the things where it's a long journey. It's a lifelong thing. It's not just a, I got it type situation. At least not for me, I don't think. Because I know I be in my head a lot of times too.
Really felt like I belong, so I'll be on my way and I won't be long. I'll be dead by dawn. I'll be dead by.
Wait, repeat that one line one more time. Let me see.
I belong, so I'll be on my way and I won't be long.
That was another thing. Like you start to feel like you like, what's the word? You try to get away from people. So it's like I would try to like, it's like I don't want to be a burden on people. You know what I'm saying? Like that was one thing I also did. Like I would always try to find ways to get away from people. And like, what's the word? So I don't feel like a burden, or I try to be kind of in and out, you know what I'm saying? Or I'm asking, like, it's kind of almost like I'm kind of like testing people, where it's like I'm asking questions to kind of gauge to see if they want me around or not. You know what I'm saying? Like after a certain amount of time, you just get tired of it. I'm not even gonna fake it. Like you really do. It gets overwhelming, and it's overbearing on yourself.
Make it count, put the flash on. Never really felt like I belong, so I'll be on my way and I won't be long. I'll be dead by dawn. I'll be dead by dawn. I'll be dead by dawn. I'll be dead by dawn.
That organ is fire. It's still reverbing or whatever the sound type of thing is called.
Scrolling through my texts, shit I left them read. Never trying to deal with it. There's bliss up in my ignorance. 10 dope dealers, X want me to see it. Can't trust her, don't believe her. Reply, turn it to a needle, yeah. Don't wanna do it again. shit I'm not trying to relive. Get fucked up and I'm sick. These old habits will kill me quick.
Yeah, that whole like, where is it?
Do it again. Got shit I'm not trying to relive. Get fucked up and I'm
Yeah, that's when you know you didn't like, you really trying to get better, when you like, you got like, yo, like, I'm not trying to relive that. I don't want that feeling again. I don't want to go through this. I don't want to go through that. I don't want to go through this. Like, that's really when I'm like, yo, like, I feel like that's when you really are trying to heal and really trying to improve, when you finally gotten to that point of like, I don't like feeling like this. I don't like this in the slightest. Like, I really don't. And it's like, yo, like, because that's really when you get sick and tired of being sick and tired, that's when you really start to be like, yo, I got to change some stuff. I got to change it. Not I'm waiting for this person and that person and that person. Like, I need to do it. I need to do it.
needle, yeah. Don't wanna do it again. Got shit I'm not trying to relive.
Yo.
Get fucked up and I'm sick. These old habits will kill me quick.
Whoa.
Quicker than I can blink. Quicker than I could think. Lift me up, don't want sing. Pull me up, I need a drink. What the fuck do I do with sabotage is all I know. Oh,
It's so funny how people like, what's the word? Like sometimes we'll sabotage ourselves. Like we'll literally like ruin things and we know what we're doing. That be the thing. Like we'll sit there and ruin something. Like you'll have a great situation going on, but because you're so stuck in your past, or you're so stuck in, I guess the same thing, what was your past, same thing, you know what I'm saying? It's like you get so stuck in your past, it's like, I'm used to this. Like it's crazy how like how sometimes we'll get so accustomed to toxicity that we're like, there's no way that this is gonna improve, or there's no way that this is gonna get better type situation. But it will. And it's just like, the thing is like when better comes, like now I understand why they say like you need to take time for yourself. Because then it's like when you actually start to enjoy you, and then over time you get better with also and also having good people around you, you start to recognize what real genuine love actually looks like, and then you stop trying to ruin it when it comes. Also, don't expect real love to be sweet all the time. Like I had to learn like, yo, like love also come with a person holding you accountable. That be the thing. That be a big thing. Like when a person really love you, they want to hold you accountable because they want to see you do better. Not because they're attacking you, but because they want to see you do better. That be a thing too, bro. That's the thing. Like accountability needs to be a thing that we need to push like continuously, even if we don't like to feel it when we gotta deal with it. I don't like being accountable, but at the same time, it's like if I'm being 100, like yeah, I did that. Yeah, I was wrong. Yeah, I did that. My bad. I'm going to improve. And one thing my girl told me, the best apology is change behavior.
pull me up, I need a drink. What the fuck do I do with sabotage is all I know. Oh, I done dug myself my own grave, then it's all kill me so. Curtains closed, so fuck I don't see what's the point of going on. No.
The reverb, that organ is it. It's a smash. I love that tag. I ain't gonna fake it. It's a smash. That organ is it. Like that organ is really it. Like that organ is fire, bro. That organ is so fire. I think the thing for me with this one though, I really like the melody, and I really like the auto-tune that they put on it. It really gave it that swagger to it. And like for me, like I saw like colors when it's like, it kind of gave me like this one kind of gave me like orange and red, like vibrant colors, like red and orange again. But yeah, it's like I like this one because it also made me think about myself and be like, yo, like, dad, like I really went from here to here, and then it's like, yo, like I'm actually improving, and it's like, dad, like I can actually see the improvement. But also there's things where it's like I'm so used to being a certain way that when I see improvement, I'm thinking it's not really improvement. I'm thinking that it's I'm thinking it's a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? Like being cool, being by myself and being to myself and this, that, and the third, but also like boundaries and so on and so forth. Cause it's like I'm not used to actually being like enforcing my boundaries. So it's like, dad, like, okay. You know what I'm saying? But it's like I like this one because like I said, it made me think about myself and really reevaluate myself. But also it's one of them things where it's like I really do. It was one part, where is it? Where is it?
Lift me up, don't want sing. Pull me up, I need a drink. What the fuck do I do with sabotage is all I know. Oh.
That part one, it's like we could be toxic and don't even realize we being toxic. It's like we can be like, yo, like I done did this to I'm sabotaging myself. Not the devil, not these people over here, nah, it's me. It's me. Like that be the thing, bro. Like we cannot sabotage ourselves, bro. Like we can't sabotage ourselves, bro. But also it's like we gotta really make sure we look within, bro. And then was there anything else?
I done done myself, my own great, then it's all, whoa. Kill me so, curtains closed, so, forgot to see, what's the point of going on, no.
Also, where I like the reverb, it would drag out for a nice minute too. But it's like you get so caught up in, I ain't gonna lie, that beat is a vibe. Like that beat is vibey to the point where it's like you don't even realize it's still going on because you're so caught up in the beat or the melody or something like that. But like the whole point of going on, like I remember going through that that time period of my life where I felt like it wasn't no point. Like it seemed like nothing was like because nothing seemed like it was going right. Like stuff with women and just life in general wasn't making the money that I felt like I wish I was making, or even like when you with a good person, but it's like I'm just not making the money that I want to be making, and it's like, bro, like what am I doing with my life? And it's like jobs ain't calling and so on and so forth, and it seemed like no matter how far you try to get ahead, it seemed like it's always some type of barricade, some type of wall, some type of hurdle, some type of mess or some type of obstacle you gotta get past. And it's like I think the thing for me that kept me going was my faith in God, because like God wouldn't let me get this far. Jesus would not let me. Jesus didn't die for no reason. You know what I'm saying? It's like, dad, like I sat there and did all that work and God did all this work on me for me to just quit. I can't do that. And then it's like, I think about my friend who's gone, God rest her soul. Like, you know what I'm saying? She did, you know what I'm saying? She went out, you know, by her own hand and whatnot. And it's like, I remember how she wanted to do YouTube and stuff like that. And I'm like, nah. And then I got all these people around me that it threw me off when I found out people were actually looking at me and watching me and seeing like, yo, like, oh, like I see you doing it, and I started doing it. I started going a little bit harder because I saw what you was doing. And I was like, huh? So it's like I can't even, it's like even if I really wanted to quit, I can't, because also I'm thinking about like 15-year-old me, like the scared, shy me, but also like thinking about like the 75-year-old me, where it's like I don't want to be one of those older folks that never even tried to live out a dream or a goal and stuff like that. It's like it's too many things for me to be like, nah, I can't just quit like that. Especially because it's like I know people who actually have like succeeded in that. And it's like it just makes me be like, no, I can't go out like that. I can't do that. I come too far. God had brought me too far. It's too many blessings that God got for me that I'm not willing to not reach. You know what I'm saying? Like I want a wife, I want kids, I want all these different things. I want so many different things, and it's like if I just get up out, if I do it to myself, I can't do that. I can't. If I feel like if I could just get up out of here because it's like things ain't going the way that I want them to go right now, I can't reach that. And then it's like I just don't think that that's how I was supposed to go. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. But anyway, I ain't gonna lie, this mother really got me thinking for real. But I'm thinking about her though. Peace, he's a baby. Lay out.